And can I get a quick shout out for Bert and Ernie, the top ninjas, tip-top ninjas, I might add. How are y'all doing out there? My name's James. I go by JSR. Welcome to the last ninja, the very last ninja. And with me tonight, it would be my awesome couch behind me, starting from your right to left. I've got, what was your name, sir?
My name is Kunitoki, and you will see me later on in this game, also known as Bowlymania.
And then?
My name is Prawnzo.
And then finally?
Bro Sencha.
Yeah, you guys might have just seen him do some amazing Rambo, by the way. Double Rambo.
Rambo's a ninja. Yeah. So it's relevant.
All right, so if you guys are ready for one of the, no joke, most successful video games of the 1980s.
Are you going to lose control?
We are loose.
We don't do the E.
All right, time's going to start in, let's get a countdown. 3,
2, 1,
go.
Go.
All right, so welcome to 20th century Manhattan, the very first place you think of when you think about ninjas. And of course, our dad bod ninja strutting very confidently through what appears to be some sort of music hall. Don't mind that. We're just a ninja doing ninja-y things like dropping out of ceilings and picking up keys.
I think it's a trap door. It's a stage. There's always a trap door.
So we got to watch out for Paul Blart there. We just come through the screen, no big deal. And we're going to watch out for this guy. No worries, we're just going to kick. And let's go right through him.
Such an athletic kick.
Hi, Clyde. Bye, Clyde. And we jump through the screen. Actually saves a few frames if you jump through the transitions of screens. Our ninja is able to warp space and time by jumping through those transitions to save a few frames, and we pick up our pool
Picking
noodle.
up the Master Sword. Oh, wait.
wrong game, Bully.
Don't worry, the pool noodle's gonna come in handy just in a moment. We jump off that ledge there. It's perfectly fine. Jump through the transition. Hi, Clyde. He's doing his best. Clyde does his best.
He's throwing pins at you because you're not tipping him. He's juggling in the park, JSR.
I've seen so many people die to that clown. I'm not kidding you, okay?
So we're gonna pick up that little spider on the ground. That's actually a, what's it freaking called?
Shuriken.
Yeah, shuriken, thank you. And that's gonna be our backup in case we soft lock later.
So I see powered at the bottom left, but it's like a snail.
So
How does it work? Can you explain, Ninja? How does your life help?
That's my HP bar, and it goes the inner white line first and then the outer one, and when it's all gone, we fall over.
So we're just gonna come up here. We're gonna poke a boat, no big deal.
Good poke.
That was a good poke. And we're gonna jump off this island, which is filled with the deepest lake in the entire city of New York. Our ninja is an expert of many arts, but swimming is not one of them.
Let me also tell you how many times I've seen people die in these screens.
It's actually a really tough
It's a really tricky job.
Yeah.
Well done.
We are now in Manhattan.
Oh, yeah, I remember
right
this part of Manhattan.
So,
Yep. Yellow houses everywhere, people throwing plants out the window. Sure.
So as we strut through with our stick weapon in hand, we're gonna kick any of these guys that get in our way right in the junk.
You haven't killed anybody.
We haven't, we're a pacifist ninja.
JSR, you didn't steal the burger.
Yeah, what about the burger, man?
Well, the burger is actually bad for our figure, so we're gonna go ahead and just ignore that for now. Get around this guy.
These prices, everything's 75
I'm sure
cents. in New
running
York
around
City.
this much, you can burn off a few of those calories.
That is quite the athletic strut that our ninja does. Pick up an invisible key there, kick him right in the junk, and we're gonna go right around him.
Kicking junk, that's very ninja-like, right?
Very ninja-like. It's the art of the samurai is mysterious in many ways.
And it's worth noting, too, that while you're kicking in the animation, you pretty much have free iframes there and can't get hit by anything.
So this game is actually very difficult if you don't know how to get around these guys. They're all pretty much RNG. Using that kick kind of allows us to get through them without having to stop to fight them. And if you stop and fight them, you will, unfortunately, not survive. So we get past another rent-a-cop here. We're just gonna do our little kick, jump through the screen, and say hi to Cactus Jack.
Hi, Cactus Jack.
Hi, Cactus Jack.
Bang, bang. All right, and
All right,
we're
little
Bully.
in the sewers, and this is probably our good spot for our first donation read.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a $50 donation from Schtur. Name with no vowels, but it has no comment either. So there we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. But thank you so much for the donation.
Why is there always a sewer level? Why? You're going to be a smelly ninja.
Our ninja of many talents, hygiene is not one of them. Shouts out to Stay Hygienated Bot. Uh-oh. Very wonky hitbox on that sewer grate. You have to be right in the correct spot.
Very wonky hitbox on everything.
Just this game in general. I mean, the isometric view takes some getting used to as well. So.
The original Commodore version of this game is actually a very advanced game for its time.
Oh, yeah.
And to be honest, they did a pretty good job with this port. It's not a bad port at all for what it is. Right?
So
Why you do this, right?
So you would expect rats in the sewers in New York
makes
City,
sense.
obviously, but
What else
Yeah.
do you expect in the sewers for this game?
His
I
guy
definitely
with the
don't.
vest.
I definitely don't expect an alligator.
Alligator.
Don't expect some food.
Some random.
I mean, there are other things in a sewer, but I won't go into that.
Oh goodness.
Oh my goodness,
oh,
the
God.
alligator.
How did that happen?
See you later,
And
alligator.
then you lit him on fire.
So,
Why did you do that?
well, we're gonna pick up our MasterCard now because you can't leave home without it. Oh, that's American Express. It's all good. And then what are you gonna get? We're gonna get a piece of chicken off the floor.
Nice piece of fried chicken.
Yeah,
We're gonna put some questionable flour on our chicken,
Seasoning.
seasoning, yes.
JSR.
and then we see a sleeping Kate. Why you do this, Kate? And we go through the door.
Why is the cat sleeping?
Oh, he ate some special chicken. We go through the door.
I think it was poison. I think you poisoned the...
Oh, rough code.
Not a good password.
Yeah,
so yeah,
that's
this is
rough
just pure
code.
RNG. So ideally, you'd want something close to either 0 or 1 or 9.
We're gonna do a couple pumps there. They don't say frames, but they look kind of cool. And shouts out to Cats on Your Head for this strat.
Yeah. Cats on Your Head figured out that strat. And normally, you're supposed to push that block to open up the door, but she just figured out you could walk straight through it. So
Another
well-designed game, like we were saying. Well-designed game.
Great programming there.
This game has actually recently been very popular thanks to a number of different reasons, including the Big 20. This was a very popular game in the Big 20 because it's so jank for all the right reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Very dangerous spot here. We're gonna kick, hopefully get past him. Come on, let me by. There we go.
There we go.
Not bad.
It's very easy to fall off the ledge there and just say, I found a penny!
By the way, if you want to hear some of the best Commodore 64 music, go search YouTube. The loading tracks are absolutely amazing. Like, this music's okay, but Commodore 64 is just stellar.
Another tough time jump there.
Whee!
Yeah, we just jump off a building, land on a roof, no big deal to our ninja. He's athletic.
Ah, you went to a castle.
And now we're gonna just go ahead and fly into the air. We got the guy glitch.
So doing that normally, you're supposed to jump through that vent, but apparently the transition is on top and the bottom of the screen.
Again, well-designed game we got here, so.
So while we go through this next section, if there's any donations now, would be a great time for them.
Absolutely. We have a donation from Tetraly
Tetra.
for $100.
Oh, Tetra.
It's a greetings from modern day New York. I don't have any swords, but here are 100 arrows for you and Rue to use in your swordless run.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Tetra.
Thank you, Tetra.
Get this uncooked full wheat spaghetti noodle. We're watching our health. The Dad Bod Ninja has to watch those carbs. And
It's like a nice chorizo link, too.
Yeah, a
It
little
could be.
bit.
Depends on what you're in the mood for.
and then actually kind of a difficult spot here. We're not going to go for the crazy glitch, are we?
Oh,
went
you got
for
it.
That is actually frame perfect. And if you mess that up, you die.
What
So
happened?
We press B on the frame that we hit to the transition, and we don't have to do the animation of pressing the rope down, which saves a few frames.
Oh, that was a rope.
Yes,
Yep.
that was the rope.
Okay.
Not chorizo.
Not chorizo.
And then just
Yeah,
the
that-
random dark room here that
That room is actually full of spikes, and we are supposed to turn on the light, but our ninja has all of the glow-in-the-dark
All right.
vision.
now I make my appearance here.
All right, so
Couldn't
this is
took it.
actually a really dark twist of fate. As
Uh-oh.
we see, we're gonna open up the safe with that code we found earlier, and we're gonna pick up this flashlight, and suddenly the ghost appears of our ninja friend on the couch. So we're gonna light a candle.
Please, sir, don't. No.
Why is your
Let me
ghost
live.
trying
Oh.
to kill you?
Oh, no.
How did your ghost escape?
No!
No.
Does a crazy amount of damage, too.
Yes, he
Wow.
does. That's okay. We're trying to set him up. We need to hit him in this hitbox right Come on.
Come on.
There it
you
is.
go.
All right, now we have a few
Ow.
seconds. We have to light these candles. It's a little tight.
It's so scary.
You got
I
it.
feel
You
like
got
I could
it.
do the Family Guy Peter grabbing it.
Oh,
No!
That's all right. We got this. We got this. Gonna get him in here,
Yep. Kick him. Oh, no.
please.
See, he knows the crotch
Oh,
gets
oh.
stressed too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only 3 lives
I
left.
mean, he's a very smart ghost.
I'm not making this easy for you.
You were making it definitely a little difficult.
Bully, please.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. That should be it.
I just love it.
And I
He
just
turns
turned into fireworks.
Yay!
Time. That is the last ninja on
Want to read that?
NES. Hey, considering I died twice there, that's not a bad
at all.
time. So that is a very amazing game full of the best jank and the best hot jams. And shouts out to everybody that did the Big 20 for introducing me to this game, to my lovely couch and everybody watching at home. Thank you so much for all your support. Coming up next, we've got more stuff, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Oh boy, I'm ready for this one.
Alrighty, congrats on that run, JSR, and don't go anywhere because he'll be doing another run soon with Fester's Quest. We actually got a $10 donation from NPC that says, "Hey JSR, excited to see Fester's Quest run at GDQ. People say the bosses are tough, but they just don't, the key on how to beat them." KWFF The Fish donates $25, says, "Let's go, JSR. Thank you for all the great content and even greater community you helped create." We got another $5 from Sushi Elemental. This is more like Fast Ninja, am I right? And another $5 from Iggy Zig. Say, "Someone help. The ninja at the bottom of the screen keeps staring at me, and I'm starting to like it." Just as a reminder, Games Done Quick Express is raising money for able gamers. There are millions of people with disabilities who can't play video games without expensive, specialized equipment. The Able Gamers charity helps gamers with disabilities by providing that equipment free of charge. Their mission is to create opportunities that enable play in order to combat social isolation, foster inclusive communities, and improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. Dragon Lord donated $10. What's this? Awesome prizes, awesome charity, and an interesting collection of games being played? What a high note to have right before a university class starts this year. And we are closing in on the file name bid war for The Legend of Zelda. If you want a chance to get that file named, get those donations in now.